Syrians line up at the Turkish border waiting for their names to be called so they can return to their unhappy land. They're caught between the rock of war and the hard place of exile. Saturday's twin bombings in the Turkish border town of Rihanli have sparked a backlash against the refugees. Syrians have been attacked, their property damaged. People are angry after the bombings and people were killed, says this young man. Others who declined to speak on camera said it's better to risk returning to Syria than stay in a country where the welcome is growing cold. For now, the Syrians in Rihanli are keeping a low profile. This family from the central Syrian city of Hama is staying inside, just sending the children out to fetch the groceries. Their Turkish neighbors have been understanding, but warn them it's better not to go out. Everyone is afraid, says Fadila. Here we live in fear, and there, Syria, we lived in fear. Just around the corner, a wedding hall had been turned into a crowded, noisy, makeshift shelter for refugees. That was 2 days ago. Now the shelter is shut and padlocked, and according to the neighbors, at 3 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, the refugees went back to Syria. Not everyone has that option. Wahid, a grocer from Aleppo, lost his business and his home in the fighting. He's reduced to cooking vegetable stew over a fire of scrap wood and styrofoam. 3 weeks ago, he and his family moved into this half-completed building on the outskirts of town. 4 families, 35 people, have made this shell their home. A home without doors, windows, electricity, running water, or plumbing. And in the aftermath of the bombings, without security. There were people driving around on motorcycles shouting at us to leave, recalls Wahid. But with nowhere and no means to go, they're compelled to stay and hope the storm of anger blows over. Ben Wiedemann, CNN, Rihanli, Turkey.